Hi guys, I want to solve this equation, want to find the values of the left side to be equal to 1. So for that I first need to relate these angles with pi radian, and that I can do by drawing the coordinate axis x, y, x prime and y prime. Since 210 degrees is greater than 80 degrees, therefore I can write, if I move from here, this is 180, and 180 plus 30, if I come over here at this degree plus 30, that is equal to, it is 180 degrees plus 30 degrees equals 210 degrees. That means I can write 210 degrees as pi plus 30 degrees. So this first term, on the left I can write sine 210 degrees equals sine pi plus 30 degrees, and using the addition formula I can write this as sine pi cos 30 degrees plus cos pi sine 30 degrees. Sine pi is 0, this term vanishes, cos pi is minus 1. So we are left with minus, and sine 30 is half, so we are left with sine 30 is 1 divided by 2, so we are left with minus half. That means the value of this term is minus half. Now I want to locate the position of 240, since 240 is less than 270, and if I start moving, reaching, let me remove this. From here to this point is 270, and 270 minus 30, 270 degrees minus 30 degrees is equal to 240 degrees. So that means I can write 370 is 3 pi by 2 minus 30 degrees is equal to 240 degrees. That means we are somewhere at this position where this angle is 30 degrees. So I can find this term in terms of pi radian is 240 degrees equals cos of 3 pi divided by 2 minus 30 degrees. So using the difference formula of cosine, I can write this as cos 3 pi divided by 2 cos 30 degrees plus sine 3 pi divided by 2 sine 30 degrees. This goes to 0 as this is cos of the odd multiple of pi by 2, and this goes to minus 1. Again we are left with, since sine 30 is again half, this is half, so we are left with minus half. That means this term equals minus half. And now 225 degrees is lesser than 270 degrees by 45. That is 270 degrees minus 45 degrees equals 225 degrees. Or I can write this as 3 pi divided by 2 minus 45 degrees equals 225 degrees. So this term I can write tangent 225 degrees equals tangent of 3 pi divided by 2 minus 45 degrees, which I can write as the ratio of sine and cosine. So I write this as sine 3 pi divided by 2 minus 45 degrees divided by cos 3 pi divided by 2 minus 45 degrees. And if I use the difference formulas of sine and cosine, I can write this as sine 3 pi divided by 2 cos 45 degrees minus cos 3 pi divided by 2 sine 45 degrees And for the denominator, I write cos 3 pi divided by 2 into cos 45 degrees plus sine 3 pi divided by 2 into sine 45 degrees. Since cos 3 pi by 2 is again cos of the odd multiple of pi by 2, this term goes to 0, and similarly this term in the denominator goes to 0. And sine 3 pi by 2 is minus 1, and sine 3 pi by 2 is minus 1. So we are left with minus, and cos 45 is 1 over square root 2 over here, and here is minus. Sine 45 is 1 over square root 2. This gives me 1. Okay, we have a 1 over here, so this term is 1. And cotangent 2 to 5 is the inverse of tangent 2 to 5. So I don't want to evaluate this in the inverse of cotangent tangent 2 to 5 is again 1. So this term is 1. Now I rub these things out. I erase them. I don't need them. And I just put the numerical values. So what I get from the left side, I get minus half, plus 1, plus 1. This minus half gives me minus 1 plus 1 plus 1, right? This cancels with this, we get 1, which is the same as this. Thanks for watching.